Hi, and welcome to CinemaJAM. My name is Sebastian Gomez, and today I'm gonna be having a mini jam. I will be talking about a Minecraft movie. This movie came out on April 4th, and it was an interesting experience because while I enjoy it with my kids, the kids love it. Maybe not so much the first part of the movie has such a big exposition dump by Jack Black that they have to explain what is Minecraft, who is Steve, what is the conflict. So we spent around 15 minutes talking about all the exposition you need to know about the game, especially for parents that don't play the game. So it was basically a 15 minutes exposition dump that it was actually kind of annoying. Maybe some funny parts. I mean, Jack Black can be a funny guy and just an interesting guy, but in the end, it didn't add much to the story. I'm not going to deny it. A very by the numbers, guy on the wrong place or a family that moves to a new town and finds a secret world, whatever, a secret society, you can call it whatever you want to. But the characters in this movie are actually kind of interesting, especially because since the trailer came out, I always wondered what was the role of Jason Momoa in the movie. And it was actually one of the most surprising part of the movie because the movie has the main characters, right? The kid and the sister moving into this small town where they are basically, out of place. They don't know what they're going to do. They don't know anyone in the town. And very, that's pretty much many Hollywood blockbusters have the same template, right? But the character of Jason Momoa is this old guy in his 40s, he used to be a professional video gamer in the 80s. He's still living or riding on the wave of success that he had in the 80s and in his 40s. So it was kind of interesting because in the end, the movie became about guys that haven't been able to live to their expectations, or they are still actually guys that still want to be, man babies, as you can call them, I guess. People that they still want to live in the past and whatever they were in the 80s when they were teenagers, and they still want to be like that. And Jack Black is one of those characters. Jason Momoa is another of those characters in the movie. So it was kind of interesting to see the evolution of these guys, because in the end, the kid and the sister that are supposed to be the main characters, they don't really change much. I mean, they change jobs. The kid becomes a little bit more confident with his creativity. But in the end, is the evolution of Jack Black, willing to let go of his past, and Jason Momoa being able to, I guess, find friendship. And he seems to be a confident guy, but he's not really in the inside a confident guy. So in the end, being able to be confident, it was an interesting part. So I would actually recommend the movie, taking into account that there is a lot of exposition, there is a lot of silly jokes, it's in the end, it's a kids movie. I mean, I'm not going to deny that my two kids enjoy it more than I did, but I still have fun as a parent watching the movie. I mean, I wouldn't go by myself as an adult. I definitely wouldn't see it by myself. But it's not the worst movie that a parent has to sit down for 2 hours. So that's my mini jam on a Minecraft movie. Until next time, keep watching movies.